If you're looking to improve your strength and mobility for golf, here's a routine you can do with just a set of dumbbells and a bench. All these exercises focus on the key muscle groups and movement patterns that you'll use during your golf swing. We're going to start by taking a medium weight for your strength levels. We're going to look around about 8 to 12 reps because this is more about mobility and stretching out predominantly the lat muscles. Start by lying on your bench, holding the weight in this position. You can have your feet on the floor or up, doesn't matter whichever gives you the best stretch. Let your lower back just arch a little bit as you go down. You can have a little bit of flex in those elbows, but you're trying to reach as far overhead as possible and then powerfully driving back up. Keeping some tempo control. You should feel a stretch at the bottom, down the side of the back and into the side of the shoulder, those lat muscles. And you might want to just start a little bit higher up in the stretch and then go lower with each rep once those muscles start to give. You're going to start with a dumbbell in each hand and we're aiming for 6 to 8 reps with this one. Again, medium to higher weight. We're going to start by trying to stand as tall as you can, hips fully locked out, and then we're going to take this position in roughly a 90-90 angle with both arms. You're going to try and drive up to the ceiling, keeping the arms in line with the ear, so you don't let the arms come forward and we don't arch from the lower back. And a bit of control coming down, not down so low that you feel like the shoulders are almost slack. You kind of keep some tension on the shoulders, powerful drive up and repeat. You're going to start by placing just a couple of plates, smaller plates on the floor, shoulder width apart, and you're going to stand on them with your heels, feet slightly open. You're going to then put the dumbbells resting on the shoulders with an aim of trying to keep the elbows up at shoulder height and facing forward, so we don't want to see them down and open. From there, trying to keep this position, so head up, chest up, we're just going to squat at least parallel, drive up as powerful as possible, pushing through the heels, keeping the elbows staying at the right height throughout. With this one, we only want to focus on 6 reps maximum. This is more about high intensity power, so a medium weight. We're going to go into a squat type setup, arms down by the side, and then we're going to just jump as powerfully as possible, getting us tall in the air and landing safely. So we're going to go down, explode, control the landing, and repeat. With this exercise, we're going to aim for 6 to 10 reps, depending on the amount of weight you can use and your core stability. You're going to go into a plank position with hands quite close together and feet naturally a lot wider. So if I put one hand on top of the dumbbell, the other hand close to it, underneath the neck, feet wide, and try and create a level tabletop with the back position. From here, lock in the glutes, and then you're going to simply just do a rowing motion, trying to keep the back and the hips as level as possible and stable throughout. Finally, we're going to focus on a good quality raised push-up. Set the dumbbells roughly shoulder width apart. Find the right width depending on kind of what feels gives you the most range of motion and doesn't cause any pain through the shoulders. Make sure that your dumbbells are all pushed hard into the ground, through the arms, through the body, so they stay stable if they're round. We're going to go into a good setup position, so a straight line from the back of the head to the heels, glutes locked in, bit of control all the way to the floor, and then a powerful drive back to the top.